Hey everyone, it's Sam. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be memory planning the week of October 12th through October 18th. I am using this, it's some kind of Ghoul kit from Glam Planner, and I'm using the tie-dye pink and orange $2 Tuesday from Murdoch Talks. I thought when I purchased 4 sheets of the bougie boxes, but unfortunately I did not. So I did use my silver underlay tapes from Rose Color Days to use as like my bougie. And these colors of this kit are, I think, by far my favorite combination ever. These like dusty purple and like the dusty mauvey pink and like the light pink and the orange. I just think that they work so well together. And also, can we talk about like this little like bat on the pumpkin or cat or whatever it may be, and then also the girls, like the super cute girls, the one with the hat, and then the blonde girl that I put up in the tall box, or the sidebar, which you'll see. But I love this kit. I liked Glam Planner kits, but I never really purchased them because her little things were always like a solid color, and the way of planning for me, I would have had to use like 3 or 4 of the add-on samplers that she has for like the boxes to kind of bring in those other colors. I did use, I think one time this year when I do my flip through, I think I did it this year. It's the Meow kit, the cat kit. That one I don't think had the 4 colors, so I pulled in, I think I got like 3 like label samplers. But now that she has reformatted, and there's a lot of pattern boxes, and also the 4 colors of the kit in the little things, I plan to order more from Glam Planner now because of that. Because like I said, it stopped me in the past because there weren't enough boxes for the way I plan. And I love matching little things, and then I tend to try to do like anywhere between 6 and 8 things a day, whether they mark going to the grocery store every day after work, or the dollar store, which I tend to do quite often. But I like to kind of fill up my spreads and not have a lot of space. Unless I do have like 5 or 6 things, then I kind of spread it out a little bit more. But I like the way it looks filled. And yeah, am I starting day by day already? Because if I am, that's super, super fast. Oh, I am. Look at that. Ha. Yay. I didn't have to put any music on this time, so go me. But I started with a little thing to mark that I filmed. I marked it with the plan script, I think, at some point in time from the $2 Tuesday. But I filmed my plan with me for some week. I don't remember which week it was. I probably should mark them down when I do this since I'm so far behind, but you know, to each their own. You live, you learn. But I used a circle icon from the tie-dye foil to mark that. And then I had tea this morning. So I actually, wow, I didn't realize this, but I actually planned before I started work, which never happens because I like to relax before I start my day. Even though I am working from home, it is still sometimes very stressful. But I had some tea after I was planning, so I used a munchkin with the teapot to mark that. And then also I was requesting off days from work, so I used the @ symbol to mark that. And then it was a slow day, so I kind of used this munchkin that was like sleeping at his desk almost, or like almost passed out, to mark that one. And then moving on to the second half, I think there was like once or twice that I maybe didn't like pull my planner pages up so you can see until like towards the end, but I think I did better than I did last week. This week, my dad had brought home a homemade blueberry cheesecake from a friend of his, so I marked it with a little pudgy munchkin. It was super, super good. She made a pumpkin cheesecake one too, which was okay. It wasn't my favorite, but I did like the blueberry. And then I ran to the dollar store after I finished work, and I used the credit card icon from the kit. That's the one thing I'm not a huge fan of with the kits. The icons are like super, super small. I would rather them either be like cutout icons or just a tiny bit bigger. Like SPC does like the 2 sizes. I would kind of like maybe like the bigger size in her kits, or maybe just like a tiny bit smaller than the bigger size. And then I had some sinus issues, so I used a Wonton in a Million character, I don't remember which one this is, to mark that with a little tissue box. And I finished watching Ratchet on Netflix this night. I think I said in my last video that I might have finished it then, but come to find out, surprise, surprise, it was the 12th that I finished. And I also marked on the sidebar, I think I showed it, but my week home with a little like telemark, like call center munchkin, and then the foiled phone icon from the tie-dye foil to mark that I was on call from Friday through Sunday. But moving on to Tuesday, I requested the day off, so I had the day off, and I used a Maru from Paper and Milk with the yay to mark that. I deposited money in the bank, so I used a Sienna girl from SPC, one of her scribblers, to mark that I deposited money. And then the gate that I bought on I don't know if I marked it, but I bought a gate off Amazon to try to block Zoe from going up the stairs. That didn't work. That's why I had to go to Walmart the Sunday before this to buy the new gate. I returned it to CVS through UPS so I can have my money back. And then for the second half, I edited my plan with me, and I used the camera icon from the kit to mark that. I also recorded my voiceover this day, and I uploaded. So I used 3 little things because I just wanted to fill up the day. So I used the little like podcast munchkin to mark my voiceover, and I helped my dad hang the new TV we have down in the kitchen. And I used like the little like handyman munchkin from the occupation stamp sheets. And for uploading my plan with me, I used the circle icon from Murdoch Talks. I really can't get over how perfect this foil matched with this kit, the pink and the orange. I just think it suits it really, really well, and it gives a nice like set off to like the purple and the light pink, or like the, excuse me, I always nod, the mauve pink color. But I am moving on to Wednesday. It was payday, and I used a fancy like quarter label, squared off patterned label to mark that. I also ordered Zoe some like ceramic food bowls for food and water dish. It was like a nice little combination. It's pink and white marble colored. It's really, really cute. Because at that time she was still using the other dog's food bowl and water bowl, so we needed her to have her own stuff. So I used a shopping munchkin with like the dollar signs all over that, because I did order it off Amazon. And oh look, 2 times in 1 week. I probably went like did I go any other time? No. So just 2 times this week I went to the dollar store. So I used the little foil icon to mark that one. I'm telling you what icons I used, and I didn't even put them down yet. And I pulled stickers this day so I could record some more. For my payday, I used the little lolly and pop with the money and the sunglasses, and the payday script from the $2 Tuesday. And then for pulling stickers, I used the munchkin with the planner with like the stickers in her hand. I don't think it's for pulling stickers, obviously. I think it's just for planning, but it works all in all the same. And then moving on to the second half of Wednesday. Yes, I used a almost sized half box, third box. Quarter box was the payday one, I think. Third box is the solid orange one. I did some diamond painting. My mom and we had purchased like Christmas themed ones that we're hoping to have done before Christmas, so then we can put them in a frame and hang them. I don't have any diamond painting stickers. If you know of any, please let me know, because I'd love to have them, because I love doing them. So I just used like the little painting munchkin, close enough for the same thing. And then I just had 2 TV shows on. So I tend to do this with kits that don't have like the icons for TVs. She did, but I used them throughout the spread. But I just used 2 of the squares that come in the $2 Tuesday of Murdoch Talks. She has like all of these squares, so I just kind of use them as like marking TV shows for the week. I think it's a nice little thing to add more foil into the spread. but I watched Catfish and Coroner this day. And for Thursday, it was Ian's payday, so I used another patterned quarter, third box thingy to mark that. And then I also chatted with our car company about payments. And it was trash day. Thursdays are a trash day unless there's like a holiday during the week, because then it gets pushed back a day. So I took out the trash, and then I filmed some more this day. I think this day was a little out of order, but the way it was fitting and the way I wanted to use boxes, I kind of moved everything around. So I used a little thing to mark filming. I used like the foil money bag to mark payday, and then I also used the laptop to mark like chatting with the car company. I used a trash girl from Primrose Corner, and then I used, this is where I had it, and I think I moved it down because I wanted it to be in a like patterned box. But for filming, I used a Shop Spencer and Jude camera. And then moving on to the second half, which I think this is where I might not have moved it up. I did, I think, halfway done, maybe. But we took Zoe over to our friend's house. She has a little Pomeranian, Tootsie. So she asked us to come over so they can play together and become friends. So I didn't have any like I need to get dog stickers, like playtime and like food and bath and stuff. But I used a Pumpkin Paper Co. girl holding a Mickey Mouse. It kind of makes sense, playtime. I also edited some this day, and I used the film clapper from the $2 Tuesday. And then I relaxed. So I used a Bubba Bear Studio bear, like relaxing with a pillow behind him. Super comfy. Ooh, here I go yawning again. I should take a nap on lunch instead of record voiceovers, but you know what? I want to get this done. I have one, and I started filming last night, which is the week of the 19th, and then I have my Halloween spread, so I'm slowly but surely catching up. Friday, this day flew by. It went super fast. I got everything done on time, so I used one of the little Planet Papery little monsters to mark that day flew by, and I used a teddy bear with a migraine from Willow Wallaco. I finally remember the name of the bear, and the little cloud of scribbles that has the migraine that I use. Those are from Willow Wallaco. Took me forever to realize where they were from, but I finally figured it out. And then I burned boxes this day in the back. I didn't have any fire stickers, but the dumpster fire, it was actually near a dumpster. Close enough. It works, right? Yeah. And then I went to Weiss after work, so I used a foiled grocery cart icon. Yeah, icon. Wow. Icon. I was almost going to say ice cream. To mark that. And then I had a TikTok binge, so I used a Once More with Love munchkin laying in bed with its phone. I called and made a nail appointment this day for Saturday, for the next day. So I used an appointment script and then also the icon with the nail polish from the kit. And then, of course, my Friday routine at night is to watch Love or Life After Lockup with my mom. And that show, I'm telling you, you need to watch it. If you're a fan of 90 Day Fiancé, it's kind of, not really kind of the same thing, but it's trash TV just like that, and I'm obsessed. My favorite. I think we're on Life After Lockup now. It's continuous. So some of the people that were on Love After Lockup, it's kind of when they first get out of prison. And then Life After Lockup is when they're off parole or almost off parole and see how things are going. And then, but yeah, it's super good. Moving on to Saturday, I used another pattern half box to mark that I slept in until 10 a.m. and I used a Pumpkin Paper Co. Terra with the pillow. And then I had a nail appointment with my mom this day. So I used the other appointment script from the $2 Tuesday and the nail polish from that. And when I wrote it in, I don't like the way I wrote it because I should have wrote nail bigger, but I didn't, but oh well. I got spooky nails. They weren't that spooky. They were just black, and then 2 nails had orange glitter on them, but I used a little Chucky to mark that because it was almost Halloween. And you'll see in my video, actually this video too, so I apologize for my nails, but I ripped off all my nails because I didn't go get them done and they were growing out too much. So I just popped them all off and I haven't gotten them done again because they're super fragile. But eventually, hopefully, I'll get them done again. I wanted to get them done by Christmas, maybe. I haven't decided yet, depending on if things close down again because of the COVID spikes or not. But after our nails, my mom and I went to Joann Fabrics and we picked out some fabrics for Zoe's bandanas. We got her a Halloween fabric, Thanksgiving, and Christmas fabric. And then we went to, I think, Garrity's, so I used another little SPC scribbler and the grocery script from the $2 Tuesday. Oh, there we go. I don't know why it was losing focus. Oops, sorry about that. Moving on to Sunday, which is the last day. I used a Every Minute a Story little like bean, I think they are. Maybe they're not a bean, I don't know. But I use that for sleeping in, and I use the sleep in script to mark that. I took Zoe to Three Dog Bakery, which I think I talked about in my last plan with me that I didn't remember when I took her for her picture. But that was the day, it was the 18th. So I used a little Wonton in a Million character with like brownies to mark that we went to the bakery. And it was Halloween pictures. So she had her little bandana on, and I used the Zero character, Zero, the dog from Nightmare Before Christmas from Once More with Love, to mark that. And then we stopped at Wendy's on the way home, so I used chicken nugget doodles from Wild Summer Designs on a fancy label. Then I took her home and I stopped at Garrity's and Village Pet. I don't even remember what I got, to be honest with you, from Village Pet. But I used a Bubba Bear Studio Bear like grocery, and then I put the paw print cutout icon over it because I went to two places and they're right next to each other. And then I came home and I finished all the laundry, so I used a laundry girl from Fox and Pip. And then it was Supermarket Sweep this night. That I tend to watch. I'm a couple episodes behind because I haven't watched it, but I record it every week. And yeah, I think the old ones are on Netflix, which I should probably start watching again because I used to love that show all the time. But the new one's pretty good too. And I'm just filling out everything here. And yeah, so I don't know what I was going to say. Oh yeah, so real time, it's December 1st. And then Zoe is going to get pictures taken with the Grinch, so she'll be up on my Instagram with that. And the following week, she will go take a picture with Santa. And she'll wear I got her a pair of like antlers from the dollar store to like go with the Grinch because the Grinch and his dog, and the dog wears antlers. So I figured that would be cute to try to get a picture if she would stay put with them on. And then Santa, the picture from there, it's at the same place for the Three Dog Bakery. The Grinch is at Village Pet, Three Dog Bakery has Santa. But Santa is super, super cute because they have like a chair with a like nice fuzzy blanket on it, and they have a nice background with like a tree and a fireplace. And like the pictures came out really cute because they had them this past weekend, and then they're having them again on the 13th. So we missed them on Sunday this past week in real time. But we're going to go again, so I'm super excited about that. And I need to finish my Christmas shopping next week. I have a lot of stuff coming in, but there's a few more things I haven't planned out that I have a few more things to get. And then I know I'm talking about Christmas with Halloween spreads, but it's what you get for when you're so far behind. Oh crap. And I'm sorry, I think Amy had left me questions in my one plan with me, and I forgot to answer them. But since I'm recording again tonight, to finish the next week, then whenever I record that voiceover, I will answer those questions. So sorry, Amy. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me. And I did zoom out a little bit when I was writing this. Not much, but a little bit. I think I did. But I do like it being zoomed in closer when I'm doing the day by day. I feel like the glare doesn't happen as much on them as it does when they're zoomed out all the way. But here I am just putting everything back in my cloud, and like the left side of my planner is super, super chunky. And I can't wait to move. I don't have my inserts yet, go figure. But I think I'm going to order the press inserts. But what planners is everybody else using for 2021? Leave that below. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you all in the next one. Bye!